viewers, my name is Aswajit Mishra and I welcome you all to our channel Broadend Knowledge with a fresh new video. In this video, I am going to explain about different indices that were released in 2022 and also in 2021. I will also discuss about India's rank in these global indices. So learners, this is going to be the part 1 of rank and index series. I will bring more videos in the upcoming days. So let's start the session. So the first of all is the 9th annual ranking report of USGBC. So guys, what is the full form of USGBC? The full form of USGBC is the US Green Building Council. So the 9th edition of the annual ranking report of the USGBC was released, which featured the top 10 countries outside the US for leadership in energy and environmental design, that is LEED. So the full form of LEED is leadership in energy and environmental design. And guys, please remember this report is made up of countries outside the United States. So what is the India's rank here? In this report, India is ranked at 3rd position, having 146 LEED projects. So India's ranking in the 9th edition of USGBC report is 3rd, and the number of projects are 146. So the ranking is topped by China with 1077 LEED projects, whereas the second position is marked by Canada with 205 LEED projects. So guys, what is this ranking is all about? So the countries which are performing good in areas like healthy, sustainable, resilient building design and constructions and operations are ranked in the report. So you have to remember the rank of India in the 9th USGBC report, that is 3. Let's go discuss some static part. The headquarters of USGBC is situated at Washington DC, that is the capital of United States of America. Then the next one is International Intellectual Property Index 2022. This is an important index, so you have to remember the ranking of India as well as the toppers, the country which topped the index. So International Intellectual Property Index 2022 was released by the Global Innovation Policy Center of the US Chamber of Commerce. So let's remind this. The International Intellectual Property Index 2022 was released by the Global Innovation Policy Center of the US Chamber of Commerce. As per the index, India is ranked at 43 position out of 55 countries. So you can memorize this like this, that the position of India is at 43 out of 55 countries in the International Intellectual Property Index. Then the IP score, that is not important to remember, but you have to remember the first position, that is marked by the United States of America, whereas the second and third positions are respectively shared by United Kingdom and Germany respectively. Then the static part, the headquarters of US Chamber of Commerce is also present at the capital of United States of America, that is at Washington DC. So guys, what we learn from this, the ranking of India in the International Intellectual Property Index is 43. This ranking is topped by United States of America. The second position is marked by United Kingdom, whereas the third position is marked by Germany. Then India is second in the global investment in digital shopping in 2021. So the global investment in digital shopping, the report is released of 2021 and the rank of India is second. As per the London and Partners analysis of Deal Room, India is the second largest global venture capital investment hub for digital shopping companies. In India, Bengaluru has topped among the cities with that is US dollar 14 billion worth of venture capital investment in digital shopping for 2021. In overall India, the total venture capital investment is USD 22 billion in 2021, out of which 14 billion is invested at Bengaluru. And this list is topped by United States, and the rank of India is 2. Then the Scotch State of Governance rankings. The Scotch State of Governance ranking was released by the Scotch Group. The states were assigned ranks according to their performances in various projects at state, district, and email article, print article, municipality levels. The first position was retained by Andhra Pradesh for the second consecutive year. So guys, please remember the Scotch State of Governance ranking is topped by Andhra Pradesh. The second position is marked by West Bengal, whereas the third position is marked by Odisha. The Scotch State of Governance report is released annually, and it verifies the project level outcomes being implemented by various states and ranks those states accordingly. So guys, please remember, in the Scotch State of Governance ranking, Andhra Pradesh topped the list, whereas West Bengal and Odisha are present in the second and third position respectively. Then the Democracy Index 2021. This is an important index, so guys, please remember this index, the rank of India, and also the toppers name. The Economist Intelligence Unit Democracy Index 2021 was released. This index was reported by Economist Intelligence Unit. As per the index, India was ranked at 46th position with a score of 6.91. So in the Democracy Index, the rank of India is 46. In the Intellectual Property Index, the rank of India was 43, whereas in the Democracy Index, the rank of India is 46. So you have to remember this. Then in the Democracy Index, the list was topped by Norway with the highest score of 9.75. The second and third positions are marked by New Zealand and Finland respectively. So in the Democracy Index, the topper's name is Norway, the second position is occupied by New Zealand, whereas the third position is marked by Finland. India's position in the Democracy Index is 46. Let's discuss some static part also. The headquarters of Economist Intelligence Unit is present at London, that is the capital of United Kingdom. Then the 2022 Global Digital Skills Index. The 2022 Global Digital Skills Index was released by Salesforce, which is a customer relationship management platform. So the Global Digital Skills Index is released by Salesforce. You have to remember this, guys. Then the index highlights the increasing global digital skills crisis and the requirement to tackle them and take appropriate actions. So there are total 19 countries which participated in this index, and India has the index highest digital readiness score. So guys, India topped the Global Digital Skills Index 2022, which was released by Salesforce. So India topped this list, and India has scored 63 out of 100 on the index. The average global readiness score was 33 out of 100. So you can imagine how the improvement of India in the scorecard. A survey of 23,000 workers in 90 countries was conducted. So these are not important to remember. So you have to remember that in the Global Skills Index that was released by Salesforce, India topped the index. Then one of the most important index which was frequently asked in many kinds of entrance exams is Corruption Perception Index 2021. The Corruption Perception Index 2021 was released by Berlin-based non-profit organization, that is Transparency International. So you have to remember this. Which organization released the Corruption Perception Index? That is the Transparency International. In the index, India is ranked at 85th position with a CPI score of 40. So you don't have to remember the score, you just remember the rank of India, that is at 85. So now we have discussed, till now we have discussed four rankings of India at the corruption index. In the corruption index, India is present at 85th position. In the democracy index, India is present at 46th position. In the global skills index, India has topped the list, whereas in the India is present 43rd position in the economy, in the which one I just forget it. India has present in the 43rd position in the property index. Yes, in the property index, India is present on the third position. In the property index, India is present on the third position. In the democracy index, India is present on the 46th position. In the corruption index, India is present at 85th position, whereas in the global skills index, India has topped the list. So in the corruption index, let's discuss some of the topped countries in the corruption index. The first position is shared by Denmark, Finland and New Zealand with a score of 88. Norway is placed at the fourth position with a score of 85. The last one, whereas where the corruption is pretty much higher than other countries, is marked by South Sudan, and the score of South Sudan is only 11. The score of India is 40, and the position of India is 85 in the corruption perception index, and this report was released by Transparency International. Then the Henley passport index for Q1 of 2022 was also released. Guys, please remember that the Henley passport index is released 4 times in a year, that is in Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q4. So for the Q1 of Henley passport index of 2022 was released, and India is present at 83rd position in the index among 111 countries. So there are total 111 countries, and the India's position at Henley passport index is 83. In the corruption perception index, the India's rank was 85, and in the Henley passport index, India's rank was 83. India's passport has visa-free access to 60 destinations across the world in Q1 2022. So you can travel with Indian passport to 60 countries without any visa. Japan and Singapore have emerged as the world's most powerful passports in 2022. If you have the passport of Japan or Singapore, you can travel to 192 countries without any visa. So guys, please remember, Henley passport index of Q1 2022 was released. India's rank is 83. You can travel to 58 countries or destinations with the passport of India, and that is also visa free. Singapore and Japan has topped the list. With the passport of Japan and Singapore, you can travel to 192 countries without any visa. The least position was marked by Afghanistan with a visa free score of 26. Then the Huron Research Institute has released Global Unicorn Index 2021. So guys, please remember, Global Unicorn Index 2021 was released by Huron Research Institute. So now I know that you all have a doubt that what is an unicorn. So I will solve this. That unicorn is the term used in the venture capital industry to describe a startup company with a value of over $1 billion. So guys, please remember, unicorn is the term unicorn is used for those startup companies which has a value of over $1 billion in their account. This term unicorn was first coined by venture capitalists Alien Lee. You remember, the term unicorn was first coined by Alien Lee in 2013, and you can take examples of many unicorn companies like SpaceX, Robinhood, Instacart. These are some of the examples of unicorn companies. So by Huron Research Institute, Global Unicorn Index 2021 was released. As per the index, India is ranked at third position. Please guys remember that in the Global Unicorn Index 2021, India is present at third position. India has replaced the UK, that is United Kingdom, at the third spot thus by adding 33 unicorns in 2020. So only in 2020 India has added 33 unicorns. In total, India has 54 unicorns. The first position is marked by the US having 487 number of unicorns, and China is placed as second with 301, that is 301 unicorns. So in the Global Unicorn Index, India is placed at rank 3. United States has topped the list, whereas China is placed at second position. The top 3 companies as per the Global Unicorn Index are ByteDance, that is from China, Ant Group, that is also from China, and SpaceX, that is from US. So these 3 companies are present at the top 3 list of Global Unicorn Index 2021. These 3 companies. So India's companies which are present in the top 100 list, unicorn list, are Byju's, that is present on the 15th position. You have to remember this, which Indian companies are present, which Indian companies are present in the Global Unicorn Index. So there is Byju, there is InMobi, Oyo, Ola, PharmEasy, and Swiggy. So these are some of the Indian companies which are present in the top 100 unicorn list of Global Unicorn Index 2021. And this Global Unicorn Index 2021 was released by Huron Research Institute. US has topped the list, China is present at the second position, India is placed at the third position, and for the companies, ByteDance is present at first position, Ant Group is present at the second position, and SpaceX is present at the third position. And from Indian companies which are present in the top 100 unicorn list, there is Byju, there is Byju's, there is InMobi, there is Ola, there is Oyo, there is PharmEasy, and there is also Swiggy. Then the Global Health Security, that is GHS, the Global Health Security Index 2021 was also released this year. India is ranked at 66th position with an index score of 42.8. So guys, please remember, in the Global Health Security Index, India is placed at 66th position. So in the Corruption Index, India is placed at 85th position. In the Henley Passport Index, India is placed at 83rd position. In the Global Health Security Index, India is placed at 66th position. In the Property Index, India is placed at 43rd position. In the Democracy Index, India is present at 46th position. In the Global Unicorn List Index, India is present at 3rd position. So these are some of the ranks and indexes, some important ranks and indexes that you have to remember. So let's come to this, that is the Global Health Security Index. India is placed at 66th position. The index is topped by United States. The second and third positions are marked by Australia and Finland respectively. Okay, so this is all about the Global Health Security Index. This index is framed by Nuclear Threat Initiative, that is NTI, and the Johns Hopkins Center. Then the Niti Aayog, this index is about the national states and countries which are present within India. This is not a global index, so it is also important one. The Niti Aayog launched the Sustainable Development Goal Urban Index and Dashboard 2021. Niti Aayog has launched the Sustainable Development Goal Urban Index and Dashboard 2021-2022. This index helps to measure sustainable development progresses at the urban local body level, that is ULB. So in the urban areas, how much development has done, this index helps to measure them. This index is framed by Niti Aayog in partnership with GIZ and BMZ under the umbrella of Indo-German Development Corporation. So you don't have to remember this GIZ and BMZ, you just remember that Niti Aayog has developed the urban the urban index, that is for sustainable development goal. So there are total number of 56 urban local bodies as present here, and there are 77 SDG indicators. You have to remember the how many numbers of indicators are there. So there are total 77 sustainable development goals indicators are present, like ending poverty, zero hunger, good health, education quality, gender equality, etc. And there are total 56 urban local bodies are present. The winners in the urban areas are Simla, which is present at the first position, Coimbatore, which is present at the second position, and Chandigarh, which is present at the third position. So in the urban local body index for sustainable development goal, Simla has topped the list, Coimbatore is present on the second position, and Chandigarh is placed at third position. So let's discuss some of the static part of Niti Aayog. That is, the headquarter of Niti Aayog is present at New Delhi. The chairperson of Niti Aayog is the Prime Minister himself, that is Sri Narendra Modi, and the CEO of Niti Aayog is Amitabh Kant. Then the District Good Governance Index. So the District Good Governance Index, it is the first one which was launched by Union Minister of Home and Corporation Amit Shah. So you have to remember this. This index is the first time which is launched virtually by Amit Shah, District Good Governance Index, and it was launched for 20 districts of Jammu and Kashmir. So you have to remember this. The first District Good Governance Index was released for Jammu and Kashmir, and the total number of districts present in the list are 20. The top 5 winners in the index are Jammu, Doda, Samba, Pulwama, and Srinagar. So these are some districts, the top 5 districts in the District Good Governance Index. The total number of districts is 20, and this District Good Governance Index is prepared for the first time for Union Territory Jammu and Kashmir. And if you know some static part, that is, the Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir is Manoj Sinha, Sri Manoj Sinha. Then the 4th State Health Index for 2019 and 20 was released by Niti Aayog. The State Health Index provides health outcomes and status of Indian states and UTs. The ranking of the index was framed by Niti Aayog, World Bank, and Ministry of Health and Family Welfare jointly. The title of the report is Healthy States, Progressive India. So you have to remember the title here, that is Healthy States, Progressive India. Among the larger states in the health index, among the state health index, the larger states which are topped the list are Uttar Pradesh, Assam, and Telangana. Among the smaller states, Mizoram and Meghalaya had held the top positions, and among the UTs, Delhi and Jammu and Kashmir hold the top position in terms of best incremental performances. So there are some lists of, and if you take overall performance, then the larger states which top the list are Kerala and Tamil Nadu. The smaller states which top the list are Mizoram and Tripura. The UTs which top the lists are Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu, the first, and Chandigarh is present at the second position. So this is the overall ranking. If you only take the larger state, then it is Uttar Pradesh, Assam, and Telangana. If you only take the smaller states, then it is Mizoram and Meghalaya. If you take the only UTs, then it is Delhi and Jammu and Kashmir. But overall, if you take the larger states, then Kerala is the first and Tamil Nadu is second. Smaller state, Mizoram is first and Tripura is second. And for UTs, Dadra Nagar Haveli, Daman Diu is first and Chandigarh is second. Then the Union Home Minister Amit Shah released the Good Governance Index 2021. So previously we have discussed the District Good Governance Index, which was released only for Jammu and Kashmir. This is Good Governance Index 2021. Here the index analyzes and assesses the state of governance across the states and UTs. So it is for all over the states and all the UTs. But in the District Good Governance Index, we only discussed about the districts of Jammu and Kashmir. But in the Good Governance Index, we will discuss about all the states and UTs. This Good Governance Index 2021 is framed by Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances (DIRPG). You have to remember this. Which organization prepared the Good Governance Index? That is DIRPG. The states and UTs were divided into 4 categories, namely Group A, Group B, Group C, and Union Territories. In Group A, larger states are present. In Group B, the smaller states are present. Northeastern and hill states were present in the Group C, whereas Union Territories are present in the Group D. Gujarat has topped in states categories in GGI Index 2021 composite scores. You have to remember this, that overall Gujarat has topped the list. You do not have to remember the different kinds of sector and which state has topped in which group. You just has to remember which state has topped the composite score in the GGI Index 2021, that is Gujarat. So I have also given the table here. In different sector there are different states which has topped the lists. You can go through it all. I have given that in the PDF. I have given that table in this PDF, so you can read all this on your own. Remember guys, as we are from Odisha, so we will discuss in some of the sectors where Odisha has topped the list, that is in the HRD sector and in the economic governance sector. HRD means human resource development. So Odisha has topped the human resource development sector in Group B, and also economic grievance sector, governance sector also, that is in the Group B. So guys, at the end I have given some of the questions here, that is you all go through these questions and please try to remember the answers. Like in the property index, India's rank is at 43. In the corruption index, India's rank is at 85. In the Henley passport index, India's rank is at 83. In the democracy index, India's rank is at 46. Then India is at third in the global skills index. Okay, India has topped the list in the venture capital index. Okay, so these are some of the indexes you have to remember. I have also given questions here, like here the corruption perception index, which is released by Transparency International. What is the rank of India here? You know that the India's rank is at 85. Then what is the rank of India in the global unicorn index? Answer it guys. In the global unicorn index, India's rank is at number 3. The list is topped by United States, and China is present at rank 2nd. Then we step topped in composite sector. I told you that in the composite sector, Gujarat has topped the list of Good Governance Index 2021. So you have to remember this. So this is all about part 1 of rank and index series. I hope you all enjoyed the session. I will bring the next part soon. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Do like, share and subscribe our channel. Have a good day to all. Thank you.